Monday is going well. Monday, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, where I am streaming from. So we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. You know what time it is, and here it is. All right, thanks so much to everybody joining me today. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Monday. If again, this is your first time to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We highly appreciate your support. If you're a returning viewer, man, give us those thumbs up. We really appreciate it. If you're watching us on Twitch today, hit that follow button, guys. Help us grow so we can continue to do this. All right. As usual, just post any questions that you have in the chat. I'm happy to look at whatever you'd like me to look at. I'm kind of taking it easy today in my white t-shirt, getting a lot of stuff done in the background for CrackingCryptocurrency.com. Ben and I are currently working on the automated signals bot, so that should be polished and done within the next couple of days. We have the rough beta test now, just smoothing out the rough edges, if you would, on it right now at this current moment in time. Let's see here what else we got going on. We've been live streaming with Your Crypto Daily. We were on with them this morning, so if you guys were able to catch that technical analysis, you were able to see already what I thought today of the markets. But don't feel shy, guys. Post in that chat. Got a couple people watching us on Twitch, and we got a couple people watching today on YouTube. All right, every day we click that button, we grow, and more people are learning how to trade the right way. All right, so we'll start off today with the classics, guys, getting right into it today. Starting off with Big Daddy Bitcoin. What is Big Daddy Bitcoin doing? All right, so seems like today is a little bit of a pullback day, not much. The bears are not able to push the price down very high. We reached that high yesterday of 64.73. Right. But we're still trading within that inside range of 68.10 and 60.33 for a high-low pivots here. Now, we're still in that accumulation range, guys. We were not able to break above this previous support, all right? Excuse me, previous resistance turned support. And we are right now consolidating again at price at the point of control, all right? So, you know, something that I really need to do, and I apologize. Let me fix this real quick. All right. That is much better, I think. Just adjust this. Sorry, guys, because I get tired of you guys not being able to see. The VPVR, and that's such an integral part of how I trade that you guys really need to be able to see that. All right, so you guys can understand what it is that I'm talking about. So hopefully I'll move me up here a little bit. And this won't be too obtrusive. Sorry, guys. I know I'm the most professional technical analyst in the world, which I am. But when it comes to Streamlabs and OBS, some of this stuff is still kind of new to me, all right? Still working on getting the kinks out and getting it perfectly the way I want it. But I think that's all right the way I got it right now. So, all right, guys. So let's look here. So you can see that we're at the point of control right here. That is the highest traded volume area, okay? This represents horizontal price action. So what do we expect price to do when we hit the point of control? Well, we expect it to support, tear through, or get rejected. And in this case, we are consolidating, all right? So we're not tearing through, we are getting rejected from the point of control at this current point in time. Now, I had talked about previously that my target for this last bounce, when we go back down and test support, is going to be 62.41, all right? So I still do not think that we are out of the woods yet with Bitcoin. I think it is much more likely that we go down before we go up. So overall, midterm, I'm still bearish on Bitcoin, even though I could see potential bullish bias in the short term. So let's zoom in here and see where our bias is for the short term. So I still think that Bitcoin could have some upside potential here. We've seen shorts completely drop off the map, and we've seen longs slowly and steadily rise. And so, but we're still seeing falling volume, guys. We've seen a little bit of pickup here, but overall, we're still experiencing falling volume, which is what you expect to see in a consolidation period. So Bitcoin price still consolidating, guys. We're not seeing anything drastic. We're not seeing anything incredible or really fundamentally ground shaking to make me change anything that I've been saying for the last few months, guys, that we're going to have a capitulation level style event. We're going to see sub 6K prices. probably fairly quickly and fairly rapidly before price starts to move back up, because everybody that wants to sell will have already sold. Price can't move back up, guys, until 90% of retail traders get fleeced. This is how trading works. You have to learn to trade like institutional money, like smart money, and stop trading like a retail trader, because you've heard this time and time again. 90% of traders lose money. The reason why is because you get taught to trade like a retail trader. You get taught to trade using moving averages and stochastic and RSI and MACD, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they don't teach you the fundamental aspects of market psychology, of volume, order flow analysis, of buying on red, selling on green, knowing what the market is likely to do, predicting stop loss hunts, learning how to set your stop effectively, all these things so that you can achieve the edge in the market that institutional money has. You have to learn how to trade that style, and that's the style that I represent, that I advocate, and that I try to teach guys. Thanks for joining me on Twitch, and thanks again to everybody watching on YouTube. Again, make sure to smash that like button, guys. We appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, and we'll continue on with what we're doing here today. Keeps us on the air and lets us keep doing what we're doing. The government tried to shut us down yesterday because we were trying to live stream V for Vendetta. We got a copyright strike this morning, so we're currently battling that out. So I will let you guys know what happens with that as we go. We don't really want that copyright strike, and we weren't trying to do anything twisted or sideways. We were just having some fun last night, guys. So I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. So, guys, let's drill down into our smaller time frame and see what we're looking at for price. Okay, so if we take, I want some more market data here, guys, and let me go ahead and delete that. So this was our accumulation range that I was talking about earlier. We were able to break out right here, and we've got some fairly low volume nodes of resistance here. All right, we were able to break up to the upside above the volume area, and then we came back down and we found support on it. All right, so, but we're still pretty extended, guys, but we're seeing falling volume. Okay, this is fairly bullish, guys. This is fairly bullish and lets me know that price can continue to rise, but we're going to have to zoom out here and get more market data. Because I've got so many gosh darn drawings on here, it makes it difficult to look at the chart on this high of a time frame. So let me hide all drawing tools. There we go, guys. That makes it a little cleaner to watch. Okay, and what do we see on the hourly time frame? If we look at this period of consolidation starting here, you can see this is just a channel, guys. This is just a sideways period of consolidation that we broke down from. We broke down and found support at this high volume node. Once price gets rejected from a high volume node, it goes to a low volume node, and then it creates a new high volume node, and then it goes back to the next high volume node. And if it gets rejected or blows through that high volume node, it goes to another low volume node, guys. This is the way we can use live volume data like the VPVR to predict and tell us how we want to trade. So now we're just trading inside this consolidation channel of the volume area, just like we were trading over here. So you could just take this information out of the market. This was an opportunity to enter on high selling volume. This was your opportunity to enter. And then your big buying volume right here out of consolidation is generally your sign that you want to buy into the market. So now we are already in an established uptrend, guys. So now this was an established uptrend. And then this massive influx of buying volume right here in an established uptrend is everybody buying in that thought the uptrend was going to continue. And this is what I'm talking about. So you gotta realize a lot of people bought in right here and right here. And what happened to those people? Price went down. Price did not go up. Those people are not in profits. The majority of the people that just bought into this trend bought in on this candlestick and bought in on this candlestick. And unless they were able to buy in down here, they're not in significant profits. And as price moved against them, their stop loss is triggered. And generally this triggers price going down significantly further. So, but right now we're still consolidating on the point of control. So if you are still in the long position, you have to set your stop. You have to set your stop below high volume nodes, because you're going to predict that price is going to tear right through those high volume nodes on its way to another high volume node. So we see where our high volume node ends here, and that. Okay, why is that not? Oh, because I disabled drawing tools. Okay, so here at 6370, 6372 is where the low volume nodes begin. And then we don't really have support down here until 6300. So I would have your long stop set here at 6370, 6372, because that is not strong support. That support's not going to hold, guys. If we are able to make it above 64.32, I could see a potential long on the table. But you've got resistance right here at 64.65. So really the best way to play this, guys, is you could potentially enter a long right here, expecting for another test of this volume area right here, because there's not a lot of volume right here, guys. If we're able to make it over 64.34, this is not going to be strong resistance. I don't see anything stopping us back from going up higher. And again, I'd have to pull in more market data if we're going to take in longer. If we're going to take in longer time frames. But here's that 64.33. Okay, and then there's not a lot of volume here, guys. We could get turned around here at 64.91 or 65.38, but that's a lot of upside potential, especially if you're using leverage on BitMEX. So potential 5 to 10x leverage trades moving to the upside, as long as we're able to stay above this current support level right here around 6,400. So again, here's that support. Here's that local low at 63.72. And then there's really nothing down here, guys. There's really no support until 63.03 and 62.61 and 6,200. Now this is the strongest support right here. All right. So this is the level where you're expecting price to hold. Much more speculative about this level holding and this level holding as strong support. But this is not strong support at all, guys. If we go down from here, then we're probably going down to here, here, or here. Most likely here. Area of 61.99. All right. So if you are going long, where would you be targeting? Well, you'd be targeting 65.36, 5.68, and 66.41. And this is a pretty good R&R trade, guys. You're looking for price. Now, what you do want to wait for is you want to wait for price to get above that point of control. All right. If price gets above this point of control, most likely it's going to go above, pull back, test the point of control of support, and then we can see that upward movement. All right. Right there. Oh man, I gotta hide them drawing tools. Everything way complicated. All right, guys. And yeah, shorts have dropped off the face of the map. Longs are slowly rising. So I'm expecting shorts to start picking up here a little bit. And I'm expecting longs to gradually go down. These are not drastic movements. This looks fairly bullish to me on the hourly chart, guys. So short term, Bitcoin looks a little bullish. All right, guys, let's go look at Ethereum. Now I'm just gonna take a wild guess, guys, and assume that everything else, Ethereum, Ripple, and Litecoin, are going to look very similar to Bitcoin. Why? Because everything revolves around Bitcoin. That's why we always look at Bitcoin first, because we want to see what Bitcoin's doing. And what does it mean if Bitcoin looks bullish? Well, that means that altcoins are probably going to decline. So we are seeing a pullback in the altcoin market, but I think it's a good opportunity to accumulate dips, guys. I updated the signals channel this morning. We only had one stop loss. We still have all our other active positions, and we were able to close out one successful position. So now we're sitting at 13%. Not our best beginning to the week, but it's all right. It's better than zero, guys. We're at 13% profit. Steady, good, consistent profits. All right, so Ethereum, again, consolidating around that point of control. We need to break out of these point of control ranges, guys. So currently we are trading above the point of control on the daily chart, and we're looking for that pullback to $200 to test that point of control. So right now we're at 207. So we're going to see if we actually come back on that daily. We're going to see where we close on the daily and see if we close down close to that 200. And if we start to move up from that 200, well, then I'm quite bullish and we can start looking at targets. Again, but we've got a lot of resistance here, guys, from that $200 bounce all the way up until 232 is really where we got to get above. And then there's no resistance until we hit 286. So Ethereum is setting up to be a potentially nice, juicy trade here. But right now, we're in consolidation. So if you're wanting to buy into consolidation, right now the consolidation has been extremely bearish. Okay, now price is consolidating. And because of this spike in volume right here, it's now become bullish. Do I think that this looks bullish to me? Well, let's see. Again, what have I taught you guys about trading into consolidation? A couple ways to do it. Do it the simplest way. Let's just take this period of consolidation. All right. So we can tell that we're in consolidation here. We're trading around that point of control. So let's take the top of the consolidation and the bottom of the consolidation. right? So there's our consolidation range right here, okay? Then we simply clone that, and we look, if we break, we look for where our target is to the upside. And then we see if we can find confluence between this range of break and this range of break, okay? Well, we're seeing confluence here at 231.90, okay? And right there is where the top of our resistance is going to be. So the measured range, sorry. So I had already measured this out. That's what these drawings are right here. Actually, there we go. That's right. That's right. Okay. So again, and we can see that we find confluence between roughly our target. Sorry, I forgot that too. My bad, since I moved it down. So we see this arrow that I've drawn. We find confluence here at 225. So that's where we're looking and moving to the upside. Now, if we zoom out and get a larger volume profile, what's that 225 signify? Well, that signifies the end of resistance, and that signifies the beginning of low volume node area. And we don't have overhead resistance again until that 287. And we see that shorts have dropped off and longs have picked up. And in a consolidation period, this is generally bullish, right? So this is generally an area where we want to be looking at entering the market. Ethereum, we can see on our Fisher transform, is stuck since here in this consolidation period, not ranging around. It's not overbought nor oversold. And we are bottoming now above or around the zero line. This is generally quite bullish, but I'm just tentative, guys. I'm just tentative about entering these long positions. Hey, what's going on, Dritho? Thanks for following, man. That's all Mr. Ryan, man. Thanks for following and supporting the stream, man. How you doing? I'm just really tentative about entering these long positions in this current cycle because I haven't seen the capitulation level event that I want to see to signal that this is where I want to buy into the market. Now, again, I know the game. We're all trading on BitMEX. We're all trying to take care. We're all trying to play with 10x, 25x leverage, these 1 to 2% movements, and call that our day. And that's fine, guys. That we can trade that way, but you're going to have to adopt a different strategy. So let's zoom in to the 1 hour chart and see what we can see for Ethereum and see how we can play this. So you guys can see, right? This is where you would have wanted to enter the market, right? We can see stop loss hunt out of consolidation, right? Strong selling volume and everybody that wanted to buy. And then we have actually 3 more tests of supply. So again, buy on red, guys. Buy on panic, right? You can tell anywhere you want to buy into. You buy on red, buy on panic, right? And you're looking, don't just buy the first red candlestick. That's not what you want to do, guys. Let me break this down for you. What you want to do when you're looking to buy I mean, think about this, guys. What's the first rule of crypto? What's the first rule of trading? Buy low, sell high. How are you ever going to buy low if you're buying when price is going up? Explain that to me. You're not. You're going to be buying high and trying to sell higher. If you want to buy low, you have to buy when price is going down. And it's the hardest thing to train yourself to do. But once you train yourself to understand that the markets work this way, right? That there's not an infinite amount of buyers and sellers in the market. There's a fixed number of buyers and sellers. And right now, cryptocurrency does not have a massive influx of new money coming in. So it's the same several million people circulating the same monetary supply. So, all right, so let's see here. A little kind of chaotic because we see the point of control shifting all over the place. All right, now I'm getting a little bit of lag on my computer, so I don't really understand why, but hopefully that goes away. Hopefully that's not affecting the stream. Only having I am having some skipped frames. Not too bad though. All right, so I appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me. All right, so all right, let's look at Ethereum here, guys. So right now we're trading in this very low volume node area. And let's look at these supports, guys. This recent low that we established at 205, very low volume, not expecting that to hold. The 206 support, low volume, that didn't hold. The 208 support, low volume, that didn't hold. So we're not seeing support down here until 202, 200. So a full pullback to that point of control would be really the bullish sign that we want to see for price to touch that point of control and then bounce off and let us know that price is going to remain bullish. Fisher Transform has not reached an oversold position yet that we are interested in acting upon. You could have played the short-term play right here. The Fisher Transform would have gave you this trade. You could have caught this movement, and it would have given you this movement, and you could have caught this trade right here. So, but right now, we're probably looking to sell Ethereum if you're playing this on the hourly chart, and we're looking for a better spot to enter the market. So if we pull out our Fibonacci tool, we can try to find some confluence. So we measure, sorry. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue doing this, guys, if my computer keeps lagging like this. Let me see what I can shut down, guys. Sorry. Let me close that. Let me close that. Close this. All right, I'm just trying to close all the tabs that I can possibly close. Go. All right, so that we can reduce that lag, guys. Jesus, seriously. Oh bueno. Boom, boom, boom. All right. That looks a little better, hopefully. Yeah, still getting a lot of lag on my computer, guys. Maybe if Scott would have made me a better computer, I wouldn't have these problems. Johnny Boy Crypto, thanks for joining us today, man, on the stream. Oh, this is super aggravating. Guys, thanks for holding in there with me as I try to figure out this technical difficulty, because it is annoying. It's so fucking annoying. All right, a little bit better now. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's much nicer, much smoother. All right. So let's try to find some confluence here on Ethereum, guys. Let's look at where we want to... Oh, this is Litecoin, sorry. Ethereum. Where are we looking to enter the market? All right. What are Fibonacci? All right, so let's measure the swing high and the swing low here. All right, well, we see price came down to that 618, shot up. Price tried to consolidate around that 50% retracement area. Sorry, you guys can't see that very well. There we go. Price tried to consolidate around that 50% retracement area, was not able to hold it, indicated here by the weak volume on VPVR. So we weren't expecting those supports to hold, guys. But we did come down to that 618. Bots are programmed to buy up these levels, guys, and so should you. You should be trying to trade like these bots. You should be trying to trade like these like smart money, right? Smart money has bots that operate the market in this fashion. Now, there are not bots handling the millions of dollars that traders on the sidelines are waiting to throw into positions, and I think that's why we're not seeing massive breakouts of price. The reason being is because everything is still very negative, but we're going to see a point here when more and more money starts flooding into crypto, just like we saw back in 2017 during the crypto bull run. And then we can start adjusting our numbers and adjusting our targets for what we're trying to look at, guys. So 618 at $205.35. Low volume node though, guys. Like, not a lot of people like stepped in to buy this up, guys. I'm not expecting this to hold. You know, I'm sorry, right? I'm just sorry, dude. I'm just not expecting that to hold, right? But let's assume it does hold. Because there's no volume there doesn't mean that people can't be crazy. Where are we looking at targeting, guys? If we move back up, well, we got targets at 213, 215, and 217, right? Let's zoom out. Do we find confluence? Do we find confluence for any of these targets? Well, we see that this is all low volume right here, guys. There's nothing stopping price from ripping right through here all the way up to 222. So you're still in the long position if you entered here, as you should have, when Fisher reached a massive oversold position, you reached your buy signal, and you saw these capitulation style events break down from the point of control. And you're coming up on historical support right here, guys. But again, guys, this is what I want to point out, guys. Look. You freaked out. Look. Not a lot of volume here, guys. Not a lot of volume. This means that at this low at 166, this low at 184, and this low at 191, not a lot of people entered the market at that area, guys. Not a lot of people bought in. They're not strong support. I'm not expecting them to hold. So that just sets us up for a negative position if we start going down. But right now, we seem to be in a gradual uptrend with shorts stopping off and longs slowly picking up. So this does look bullish to me in the short term. All right. Let's look at Ripple on the daily. Need Ripple to make me rich. Make me rich, guys. All right. So, well, this right here is a really zoomed out view of Ripple here, guys. But longs, still pretty high. Shorts have kind of dropped off in a period of consolidation. That's bullish. Hey, you joined at the right time. So let's look at XRP. Miss Arsec. Is that miss or miss? Let me see. Check that. Thanks for joining the stream. Yes, Miss XRP. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Let's take a look at XRP for you. We do the same thing every time, guys. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and Litecoin. And then we take requests, guys. So if you have something you'd like us to look at, go ahead and post it in the chat. Johnny Boy Crypto will take note of it, and we'll continue on as we go. All right, so Ripple, right now currently trading at 49 cents. In consolidation period sideways. On the long time frame here, well above the point of control. And we're not seeing resistance up here until 68 cents. And we're expecting this support at 45 cents to hold. We're expecting that to hold. Why? Because look at all that freaking volume. So we can see here that price is still in an uptrend, guys. Like even after all this, even after this insanity, if you were to take this out and take the crypto bull run of 2017 out, yeah, I think Ripple's going to go quite high, guys. I'm very bullish on Ripple. And why am I bullish on Ripple? It's not my bias. Look at the chart, guys. So this right here, this is a fixed representation of price at a horizontal range. All right. This support held. All right. This means that all the position buyers are here and here. And unless price goes down below here, they're not selling. And they need to sell for price to go down. And they're not going to sell until we get to a nice price. These are positioned long-term invested buyers, guys. And as long as price is able to maintain above these areas of support right here, then you're going to have more and more excited people coming in and buying Ripple up. I mean, Ripple right now in the crypto space is one of the most solid speculative investments you can make. And I don't say that all the time about everything. I quite like Ripple from a fundamental perspective. And so what you want to do is you want to base your trade off your fundamental idea. Is your fundamental idea long or short? Okay, well, if your fundamental idea is long, and if the market is long, and if you're trading the trend, but then you get, this is why I don't like a lot of technical analysts, but then all of a sudden your RSI goes oversold or overbought or doesn't matter, you get this crossover or this indicator says this. Okay, well, why the hell are you trading against your fundamental basis or your fundamental concept? You're just saying, when you do that, say you're long on Ripple, right? And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, but I got this crossover, so I want to play it to the downside. Okay, well, you're basically saying that you can't analyze anything. You're basically saying that your fundamental bias is wrong, or you need to reevaluate your time frame. Like, you can be long on something on the daily chart, and then you can be short on it for a day trade or a swing trade scalp. So you got to make those things clear in your own mind. So not seeing a lot of resistance up here at 76 cents, guys. If we can get to these areas of resistance, they're not strong, guys. They're not going to hold. And nothing's going to really stop us from just swinging all the way up here, guys. Now, all this selling right here, guys, this is not like, it's just because people stopped buying. It's not necessarily that everybody sold, right? You can add up all this accumulated volume up here, right? And there's still so many people that bought in here and here that are holding on to their Ripple, all right? There's people that are in this for the long term to become millionaires. All right, so let's zoom in a little bit and get more live market data on Ripple. Okay. I think that's a little bit more accurate. So now we can take that into account. All right, so Ripple was consolidating. We can see every time we bounce off the volume area, we can have a good play to the point of control or the upper area of the volume area, guys. This is the established volume area that's emerging as we move forward in the market. So what are we doing right now? We are consolidating at the point of control, and price and consolidation looks quite bullish, right? We have falling volume, which is what we want to see in consolidation. The fissure is topping above the zero, which lets us know that the trend is most likely to continue to the upside. And we have had right here higher lows, and higher lows on the fissure. So not only are we getting the buy signal on the fissure right here, but we're also having increasing longs and decreasing shorts, and we're holding that point of control. So as long as that point of control holds, then there's really nothing stopping us from gradually making our way up to this low volume node area, because that is where price wants to go. It wants to go from a high volume node to a low volume node. So where's our high volume node area? Where's our target area here, guys? All right, it's simple. Let's map it out. Pretty much all of this, all right? So our low volume node area begins at 72 cents and goes all the way up to $1.38. I think those are very seeable targets over the next several months, barring a capitulation style event. Now, I'm just telling you the way the chart looks now. Do I think that we're going to go all the way up there now based off what price action is doing right now? No, but I'm just telling you, price is bullish right now in the short term. So we'll zoom down into the 1 hour chart so we can get short-term targets. But if you're playing for the long term, if you're playing like a smart trader, then you want to be looking at your upside potential. So now let's look for confluence, all right? Where is price likely to get turned around? Well, we see here some resistance at 90 cents, and we see a resistance at 67 cents, all right? Really 68 cents, all right? And then not a whole lot up there. We're going to have to zoom out and get a higher picture of price, okay? And look, we can see we have some nice confluence there with the higher nodes of volume. Okay, so I'm pretty comfortable with those targets. All right, those are areas where price is likely to be reversed. So again, 68 cents. So that's about 36, 37% to the upside, and then 80% to the upside. We're looking at growth on Ripple. Now, where will that change? Well, if we're able to break below this point of control, and my stop loss right now, if I was trading Ripple to the long term, would be right here at 42 cents, low volume node. Why? Because there's no volume right here. These supports aren't going to hold. We are looking for price to get reversed on the next strong area of support, which right on my chart says 32 cents, 33 cents. All right. So price is looking quite bullish, guys, and Ripple's pumping right now. My short-term target, just measuring the breakout of this consolidation range, guys, is 52 cents. So I think that we're likely to hit 52 cents in the next few days. Quite possible. Quite possible. Hey, trade a breakout, guys. Measure the breakout range, project it upwards, measure the range, project the range upwards, project the range downwards. You're prepared for your upside potential. And look right where that target hits. Right in the middle of that node, that high volume node area. That's where we want to be targeting, guys. Where we want to be targeting. Go to the hourly chart. See here? We're able to break the point of control right here. This is where you wanted to aggressively market buy into the market buy. However, there's three ways to price yourself into the breakout trade: buy support, buy the breakout aggressively with a market order, or you wait for the pullback. And there's always a pullback, guys. Would you like to guess where that pullback's going to come to? Almost. Almost, guys. Almost. Almost to the 618, guys. If you'd have set your limit orders there, you wouldn't have been filled. But if you would have set them to the 0.5 and you want to price your way in, dollar cost average down, you would have been filled beautifully, guys. Now, again, where you measure from the Fibonacci should not be subjective. So that's measuring from the swing low to the swing high. But what if you had just measured like really you're supposed to, which is the last negative movement before the impulse wave? Well, there you go. Can you guys see that? Sorry. Where did price go to? 618. Same magic, man. We do this all day long. Do this all day long. Where you had your limit order set on the retracement. Came down to the 618. You get your limit order filled there, and you would have been able to catch all of this. What's price doing right now? Well, we've got a lot of buying pressure in an established uptrend. Did we move in a three-wave cycle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. In the short term, I think price is more. Into this hourly chart, we're going to need to see a breakout right here. But we've got a lot of selling pressure right here, guys. A lot of selling pressure right here. That's all right. As long as we're able to stay above this point of control, we're going to keep trending up. 589 XRP. See here. I have to pull up the chat because I can't see that very well. EOY XRP. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, my friend. I'm looking at Ripple and USD right now. I prefer to look at Ripple and USD. It skews it off a little bit if you look at it in Bitcoin because Bitcoin's volatile. All right. So let's see here. No, we didn't come down to the $47 range. If you're expecting to trade Ripple to the upside, this is where I'd be right now. Where I'd have my limit order. $47 range. Trying to break to the upside. But I'd also be prepared to buy price down here at the point of control. Fisher did just give you a buy though right here. Price looks a little oversold though. Or excuse me, a little overbought. Careful on Ripple right now, guys. But again, that's in the short term. You can suffer drawdown. Again, let me put that back up for you guys. Look at the daily chart. Look at the bigger time frames. Drawing tools. All right. Look at this bad boy. Zoom into the current range. Where'd you stop at? Well, you're not stopped out until 42 cents, guys. So, there. 42 cents. So you want to be in the trade until 42 cents. Woo! $589 by the end of the year. Oh, I hope you mean $5.89. $589 I think is actually impossible. But $5.89, end of the year Ripple, man, I got a lot of Ripple, guys. Be some rich motherfuckers. Rich motherfuckers, dude. And we can see here on the daily that the Fisher topped above the zero line, guys. I mean, how much more do you want from this? That's good. It's good confluence. Good confluence. Entering a very low volume node of resistance. This is all very weak resistance. Fisher's telling us that we should be buying. Telling us that the uptrend is going to continue on. We're not getting the sell signal yet. Would I be buying Ripple right now at this point in time? No, because I do not buy on green. 98% of the time. So I'm going to be waiting for a pullback. I'm going to be waiting for a 618 retracement at that, what did I say, that 47 cent range. Then I'd be looking at a trade while we're working on trading Ripple to the upside. All right, you guys want to take a look at Litecoin? See what Litecoin's doing. I mean, guys, this isn't magic, guys. I mean, look, it's doing the same thing. Retesting the point of control right now as we speak. So where's our point of control at? Right here, $52.88. Where should your stop be? Like we're trying to make it go. We're still in consolidation though, guys. So don't get ahead of yourselves. All right. Not being able to do that horizontal line is really pissing me off. All right. There we go. So yeah, what we got right here. Did I already draw a line there? Yeah, I already drew a line there. All right, let's delete that. Do you think XRP will see the 0.24 again because they talk all about a bull run because of different targets, banks, IMF, Federal Reserve, Visa, SWIFT? Here. SWIFT is adopting Ripple, from what I understand. Do you think XRP will see 24 cents again because they talk all about a bull run because of different targets, banks, IMF, Federal Reserve, Visa, SWIFT? Well, listen, man. One of the reasons that I'm bullish on Ripple is because of all the good fundamental news about it. Now, as I've said before, in many of the videos that I've shot, this is not how markets bottom. We typically bottom on strong capitulation and a lot of panic selling, and I have not seen that yet in cryptocurrency across the board. Bitcoin would need to drop below 6K to like 5,800, 5,500. And I don't want it to consolidate there. I want it to drop and spring right back up because that's where I'm going to be buying in with all the capital that I've put on the side. Do I think Ripple will see 24 cents again? Anything's possible. Let's just look at it from a technical perspective. Yeah, we could see 24 cents again. I'll show you why. Do you see why? Do you see why? Because right here at our current trading range is a very high volume node. If we're not able to hold that volume node, which it breaks at about that 42 cents, guys, there's really nothing underneath us to stop us from hitting that 24 cents. See this support right here? This is strong support. Double bottom support, massive volume node of resistance. It's the second strongest volume node of resistance. Now, I am still expecting our current price level to hold, but if we break, this is the only way we'll see 24 cents again. If we break the price range where we're at 42 cents, if we go below 42 cents, really 40 cents, 42 to 40 cents, then we're probably going down to 24 cents. Because there's no support below us. No support below us. There's no support with the support line. There's no support with volume. There's no support. There's no support. It's this accumulation range. This accumulation range. This is all virgin territory. And the reason why this is holding right now is because it was strong support here. Strong support here, and it's strong support here. Now that we've made it above it, we're expecting the strong support to hold. If we break down, we're expecting 24 cents to hold. That's the only way we're going to see 24 cents. Because there's no volume. There's no volume in between us and 24 cents if we go down. Litecoin. Whatever, dude. Let's see. XRP plus 44,000% by December 17th. I doubt it. I doubt it. I really do. I doubt it. I think it's going to take a while, man. It's going to take a while. Court Bandito says, whatever, dude. Well, thank you for your opinion, man. Do this every day. All right, Litecoin. Get a bigger view of Litecoin, guys. See what I see? Do you see what I see? Don't think Litecoin's going much lower, guys. Don't think it's going much lower. See why? See what I'm talking about? Here's our point of control. Here's a huge area of volume. Don't see how price is going to go much lower than that. We do. Jesus Christ. 38.95. That's where support ends. 38.95 is where support ends, and then we don't see price being picked up till 28.82. So if you're looking to scalp on a very long time frame, 28.82, those upper 20s where you want to be getting into, but we haven't seen those prices since 2017, since early 2017. I don't think we're likely to see them again. I think the bottom's in on Litecoin. Now, capitulation style event, completely possible. Completely possible. Most likely is how markets bottom. Let's see here. Drizzy Jen says, I only think XRP will hit $8 or a little bit more end of year. That's all. I don't think it will go more than $10 this year, maybe the next couple of years. Guys, I'm just going to be happy if we go to $1 by the end of this year. I'm being real with you guys. Long-term view of the markets and how we go. $10 Ripple, I think, is quite a ways off. But those are our targets for the next bull run. Those are our targets for the next bull run. You got to remember, what is our all-time high? It's our all-time high on Ripple. $3.32. So we're going to need to see ETF get approved, backed futures launch, and 401ks start offering Bitcoin investment platforms. And then we're going to see that. We're going to see. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. We got about 22 people on YouTube. And we got 2 people watching us on Twitch. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure to smash that like button if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe and join us over in discord.krakencryptocurrency.com if you want to follow along with our live trades. Litecoin to $100 by the end of the year. This dude. Hey, we should... Oh, that's somebody different. I was going to say, we got a lot of bullish people in here, man. Yeah. Mike Jobs says Litecoin to $100 by the end of the year. Squirt Bandito, I agree we have to get to $1 first. Yeah. Because we need to find those higher levels of support. We need to establish floors where price is likely to not go under. For traders like myself, people sitting on the sidelines with large amounts of capital, they're going to be able to push price up to where they're like, all right, price is very unlikely to go underneath, to go underneath this level. And so we have a lot of upside potential with a good stop loss strategy. So there's good R to R. They're looking for that risk to reward ratio. 589 is from a cartoon. Variable Guy and Ripple Riddler. They think it's an insider. Hey, I always vape when I'm live, man. This is the studio of vaping, man. Live TA and vaping. That's what goes down. Miss XRP says 589 is from a cartoon. Variable Guy and Ripple Riddler. They think it's an insider. He predicted a few things that happened, then you know. Well, I'm not familiar with either of those people. We keep it pretty professional over here. I am always happy to hear what other people's opinions are, but I tend to base 80% of what I do off sentiment analysis. And by sentiment analysis, I mean this green line and this red line, guys. This is what people in the market are actively doing, right? We've got longs going up on and shorts kind of bouncing around because they don't know what the fuck's going on. But we see that overall sentiment is rising. Open interest is rising in Litecoin, which means more volume is going to follow. We still see falling volume, which is what we want to see moving into consolidation. We've been officially in consolidation since August. August is when most of the coins have been consolidating. We've had some runs in different coins, but Litecoin in particular since August. And low volatility, guys. This is where you want to be looking to get into the market. But you also, again, I say this so many times. I just want to make sure you guys understand. You want to be looking to get into low volatility. But you want to be prepared for when price goes against you. And in the case of a stop loss capitulation hunt, you don't want to get stopped out. You want to take advantage of that dip just like retail, just like institutional money would. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is that you're expecting a massive stop loss hunt down, like significantly down, right? And you want to be buying at that level, right? You want to be buying at that level. Now, it's possible that we already saw it right here. It's possible the price isn't going to go lower. And I don't think it would. I think the floor is kind of in on Litecoin. But you want to be prepared for that stop loss down. Jen says, it's true they predicted a lot of things that came true, but I don't believe they can predict the price at the end of the year. No, nobody can. What I can give you are statistical probabilities, because I don't lie, because I tell you the truth. Anybody on here that's like, I know exactly what price it's going to be. I know, Mr. President, what price Litecoin is going to be December 25th, Christmas 2018. They're full of shit. Full of shit, guys. Absolutely full of shit. Being real with you guys. I've been doing this for 10 years. I mean, this is how I make my living. I sit here and trade all day long, and I run my group. And I can't tell you what the price is going to be at the end of the year. Maybe I'd have more viewers if I said this is what price is going to be at the end of the year. I'm not. I'm honest. Trading decisions. Red 5 Golf Gunny says Litecoin is stupid. I'm inclined to agree with you. Being honest, guys. They took Bitcoin and they just cut the block processing time in half. Really no reason to really no reason from a fundamental perspective to have silver to Bitcoin's gold. But I guess if more people watch this channel, maybe they'd know that. But since Litecoin is still an integral part of the system, we're going to trade it, guys. Good thing to have a position in. But fundamentally, does it have a purpose? Garbage. Mike Job says when XRP pumps, it pumps like crazy. Yeah. Yes, it does. Listen, when crypto pumps like crazy. XRP especially so, though. All right, guys. Sorry, let's drill into some fundamentals here. So we're still consolidating around that point of control, denoted by my white dotted line here. And we're looking for price to make it above that point of control. But again, the range is so tight on this consolidation. I'm not seeing price going much lower, guys. But, I mean, let's be smart traders, guys. Be smart traders. Let's put values on these things. You're trading for the long term? That's really going to piss me off. You're going to set your stop below volume. Oh, I already had it there. Look at that. Fantastic. 38.56, where my stop is right now on Litecoin. Go zoom in. You can see the channel that we're currently trading down into, this falling wedge pattern. Looking for it to break. But it's not breaking. Not breaking, guys. Coming back to retest that point of control. Point of control is up here, sorry. Is this strong support? Pretty strong support, guys. And we were able to stop loss hunt below it. Look, these are stop loss hunts, guys. This is what I'm talking about. These areas right here where you're having, let me zoom in so you guys can see. You need to train yourself to enter the market on these candles, guys. When you go below support, you could have entered here, could have entered here, here, here. This isn't hindsight, guys. I'm not talking hindsight 2020, right? You have to learn to take those risks. You have to learn to take those risks with high statistical probability of success. You know when you see a candle like this, you know when you're trading in a downtrend and then you see a massive spike in selling volume, right? You see a massive spike in selling volume. It's a good time to enter the market. You could have caught this entire movement. You could have caught this entire movement. Get the same opportunity right here. But the problem is, it's not a problem. You're going to have to train yourself, though, to be market buying into these candles. Unless you're smart enough, unless you were lucky enough to have limit orders placed down here. Now, once you see this, you know that this is likely an area where price is going to reverse. And that is justified by, look, high volume node. We're expecting this to hold price up, right? We are expecting this to hold price up. But once we fall below that, very low, very, 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 very low. Very low below that. So still in a period of consolidation, guys. We've got a lot to overcome here before Litecoin really goes higher. We need to see price get above $58.90. Need to see price hit $59. Once we get above that, very low resistance to the upside here. Very low resistance. Nothing. Once we get above, once we get above that $60 mark, there's really nothing holding us back from like 75 and 83, where we're looking next. And if this open interest keeps rising, good. All right. Let's say we're trading it on the hourly time frame. You guys see here, this is the last call that I made on Litecoin. Scalp. We hit our target perfectly. Bam. 20x leverage. Not bad. All right. So I want to take this entire consolidation range into account here for my volume profile. So if we look at the hourly chart, we see that we are actually finding support right here. So this is probably a good time to be entering Litecoin. You could have your stop right here at about $52. I want it tighter than that. 52.47 is where I'd have my stop, because price is likely to fall all the way down to 51.58 if you're trading on the smaller time frame. Let's see here. Yes, I'm on TradingView. So do you guys see this? This is our point of control. This is the highest level of volume right here. And where's price consolidating right now? Right above that point of control. And we want to target a low volume node. 56.09 was our next low volume node. Next area of resistance, 57.50. With a stop right here where volume ends at 52.52. Look at all that upside potential. All right. You want to plot that risk to reward. Now, I'm not telling you that this trade's going to go. I'm not telling you that that's going to happen. What I'm telling you is that when you're looking at setting up a trade, you have to look at your risk to reward ratio. Where we say we were going to set the stop. 52.34. All right. Sorry. All that data. Yeah. Move this over. All right. Sorry, guys. That's just pissing me off. Stop at 52.45, 52.34. Look to ladder in at 51.66. Stop at 51.07. Because if you go below those areas, again, if you go below here, you're going to go all the way down here. If you go below here, you're going to go all the way down to probably 48.85. So you're looking at taking a breakout trade here on this channel to break. All right. Then you're going to be targeting low volume nodes of resistance. You could be looking at 54.67, 55.98, and you're not looking for price to turn around until that 57.42. All right. That's about a 2 to 3, depending on how you cut it, risk to reward ratio. So, trade idea, I'll put out there live. Squirt Bandito says, can you show me some TA on ADA? I'd love to. Let's look at ADA, guys. Take a look right here real quick. Basic attention. Still think basic attention token's dead, guys. Still don't think it's going any higher. Look, they're making the college try, but the supply is so incredible up here right now. Supply is going to push price down. I know everybody's like really hot on BAT, but we already traded. You know, we already had the opportunity to trade BAT, man. I'm not taking that trade until we get about 49.71. All right, let's look at Cardano. You want me to look at it on Binance or Bittrex? Binance has less data. Bittrex has more data. Or I can look at the futures if you like. Last question about Ripple. Ripple just make a new all-day high when the price will consolidate. So when will price consolidate on Ripple? Let's take a look at Cardano, and then I'll go back to Ripple and give you guys some targets, all right? I'm going to look at ADA. Guess we're going to look at it on Bittrex because that's, I guess we're not getting much better market data anyways. Okay. So. All right. And this is already corresponding to that support level right here. Okay. So overall, we're trying to get above this. Look, I mean, you guys can already see. You guys have been in consolidation since September, and right now we're forming this highest, this new high volume zone here of volume. All right, which makes sense. Because if we get above this high volume node, a lot of buying and selling going on here. If we get above it, price is most likely to go much higher. Yep, I'm looking on Bittrex. If price breaks down, we don't really have support until down here and down here until the point of control. And that's pretty dim, honestly, on ADA. So we've been in this long downtrend. Let's see if we can find a pattern. Nope. Just the descending trend line. 1, 2, 3 touches. Valid. But I want to find something that's current market. No channel pattern. No channel pattern to trade into. All right, so we'll just have to use volume. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. Give you guys a clear idea. Let's just look at the consolidation period. Volume profile to recalculate. Okay. So, looking at just the period of consolidation, we can see that we formed a really strong bottom here at 990. Okay, very strong bottom at 990. Now we've come up. The point of control has moved up with us, right? A lot of people took profits here. And now we are attempting to get above that point of control. So right now, I'd not be looking to buy into Cardano at this moment. You're looking for a couple optimum opportunities. You're looking to try to buy into this high volume node right here at 990, give or take, all right? 990, give or take. You're looking to accumulate in that range. Because we're dealing with such high margins here, you know, you can look at plus, I always recommend when it comes to crypto, you know, plus 10 to negative 10% range, guys. I mean, if you want to catch those 40%, 50%, 60% movements and you're not willing to lose 10%, I don't know what to tell you, man. Most of you guys don't have millions of dollars in cryptocurrency. Professional traders trade differently, but they know that when they see a good setup, they take it. Cardano doesn't look like an amazing setup to me. At the moment, I wouldn't be going into it, but we're just looking overall. Strong support established here at 990. If price goes below 990, goddamn. 499. Christ. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen in the short term. But we got overlying resistance at 1920. The next area we want to target. And in the short term, 2445. So let's look at our DMI. Looks kind of bearish, guys. Kind of bearish. It looks right here. Looks like we might be topping below the zero line, which means we're not making a move upwards yet. So I'm expecting the Cardano's still range bound right now. Still not making a move. But here's our consolidation zone from 1343 to 990. So I would be looking to enter in the lower range of that consolidation zone. So I'd be looking to enter in from 990 to 1093. Optimally where you want to be setting your limit buys. It's 6:10 in the evening from where I'm streaming right now. Thanks for joining the stream, man. So 1093 to 990 is where I would want to be entering the market. And if we're able to get above this 1286, I want to see us, let me get up my paint tool so you guys can see. I want to get us, see, here's our resistance right here, 1286. But if we're able to get above and come down and test as support, then we're looking at that 5 count impulse wave, guys, up here to resistance at 1826. That's a lot of upside potential, guys. A lot of upside potential. There we go. About 50% upside potential. What's your downside potential? 18%. There's your risk to reward ratio. You want to be setting your stop right below 990, right? Because there's no volume down there. Nothing to turn price around. So again, you just pull out your long position. Say you want to enter right here, the top of the accumulation. Where are you targeting? Where are you setting your stop? Is the trade worth it? Setting your stop right below volume. Ah, shit. Right here. God damn, I just hate the way this thing's calculated. There we go. You're entering at accumulation, setting your stop right below volume. Look at that. That's a 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio. All right. So be accumulating down here, man. Don't be buying in right now. Only time you want to buy in is if price breaks above this point of control, comes back down, tests it, and finds support. We established 1298 as new support. You're looking to go to the long side. Ripple. Daily high. Or are we going to consolidate, huh? Well, let's see here. Price came down to the 786, holding the 618. Going to see if the 0.5 can hold. Where are we going to consolidate? Well, I mean, on the daily, after this massive run up in Ripple, I mean, we consolidated down to 786. And the 786 held, so we're still looking to go to the upside. So that established our new higher low. And we're just going to have to wait and see how far this movement goes. Where do we think we're going to go? We think we're going to go here. And we'd be looking at consolidating around that 42 cents. That 42 cents is what I was talking about earlier. Have your stop below that 42 cents. Probably not going to go higher than that. So we already consolidated right here. We already consolidated here, broke down, consolidated, shot up. We had this long period of like 2 weeks where we could have consolidated, and now we're breaking to the upside. So this was our consolidation period. Targeting. Well, I already put the target right here. Just to show you guys how I got that target. All right. Again, looking at 52 cents. Looking to go up to 52 cents and then potentially price moving sideways in consolidation. We can already see that momentum is dying down. Look, volume is higher on this candlestick, but the volume isn't pouring in yet. Now, we've got about 6 hours for this daily candle to close, but I mean, geez, there's no freaking volume. Buyers are slowly getting exhausted, guys. Buyers are slowly getting exhausted. I think we're going to hit 52 cents, consolidate. Damn. My short-term target for Ripple, 52 cents. And then we'll just see what price does, man. You have to wait and make sure that you see consolidation, and then you can call it out for what it is. Predicting where price is likely to consolidate, a little bit more difficult. But I can tell you where price is likely to go, and then we can look for a likely retracement, and then whether price continues to retrace more dramatically, or whether price establishes a new support floor, and then kind of interest is waned out, and we just see consolidation. All consolidation is, it means less people are actively buying and selling. So right now we see people excited in Ripple and buying and selling. But once we hit that 52% mark and some people take profits and you see people step in to buy that retracement, well, then it just depends on other traders looking at the market and determining, okay, is this something that I want to enter into? Do I feel that a new low has been established? Do I feel that I'm buying in an accumulation zone? And Ripple's still not trending very hard, guys. Like, we're still working on breaking out of this long period of consolidation. So we need to go up, and then we'll once we reach this top, we'll be looking for a 618 retracement. Really like this. Say we hit that top. Be looking to consolidate around potentially 47 to 46 cents. Where I'd like to see us consolidate. You can see I already drew it right there. Where I'm going to buy back in on this next pullback. Gotta watch. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining us again today. You know, I've been doing this for quite a while, but I have not been going live every single day. I've only been going live every day for about a month. So I appreciate the support, man. Stay with us. I think we're going to grow a lot bigger. When we get bigger every single day, every day I hit that live button. All right. Does anybody have any more requests? Hey, Zombieologist, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate you coming in. Have you seen EOS Black chart? Nah. And gotta watch. Yeah, I just went over ADA earlier. If you wanna, I don't know if one of the mods Here, let me like Scott and everybody's in here, or if Johnny Boy, I don't know if you want to like, I don't really want you to leave as being an active mod, but if you just go back a little bit, like I think I just went over it like not even like 15-20 minutes ago. So if you just want to like kind of hop back like after I publish the video, yeah, you'll be able to pick up ADA. Stellar Lumens, I like it. So what am I doing? Day trading? I do day trade, but I also mostly swing trade. So no, I'm not really providing day trade calls for people here. I do that in my signals group on the Discord. So if you guys are interested to receive day trading signals, please head over to the Discord. Johnny drops that in the chat quite regularly. Thanks, Gotta Watch. I appreciate that. So Bitcoin, gold, lumens, and BAT. I already went over BAT a little bit. PuppyTube HT says, I am bumholio. I need XRP for my bunghole. Oh, shit. That's funny. That is funny. I already looked at BAT, but I'll just look at it really quick. Yeah, see, this is my Cardano. Real quick, bro. I said you want to be entering, you want to be trying to... All right, smash that like button, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. All right, just real quick, Gotta Watch. I just talked about if you know, ADA doesn't look like it's an area where I want to enter into right now. I really want to hit up this consolidation at 1093 to 990, but I'd have a stop quick shortly below 990 because there's really nothing down there for support. And so since there's no volume down there for support, that's how I trade. I can't say where price is likely to reverse. Below 990, I mean, I'm short on Cardano. I'm short on Cardano, and then I'll just wait because I think I've got plenty of room to go down. But I think Cardano can hold this price level because this is really strong support at 990. You're welcome, Miss XRP. Thanks for watching. But what I'm really looking for to enter into Cardano more likely is the break to the upside and the pullback here to support at the point of control. So if we break above this 1298, roughly like 1300 around that area, go up, come down a little bit, find support there, then I'm looking to buy in right there at that support to ride the impulse waves up. Yeah, I've gone over XRP a whole bunch, man. In fact, I just finished going over it. But just again, just real quick, looking for a short-term price target of $52, and then price is likely to retrace to 46 cents, 47 cents. Then I'll be looking to buy any consolidation there. All right, guys. So BAT. Look at BAT. All right. So yeah, I think BAT's dead, man. Like, let me zoom out here a little bit more so you can see it. But and again, I'm in the way. But yeah, we've been trading in this channel for a while. Let me turn VPVR off for just a second so you guys can see more clearly. So yeah, here you go. So this is the pattern that we've been in. It's a flat top descending wedge. So basically roughly the same strong support down here at 2264, but descending supply moving price lower and lower and lower, right? So yeah, this was a nice pump based off fundamental news. But what you have to understand, and again, I've been saying this over and over and over again about coins being listed on Coinbase. Like, coins being listed on Coinbase is not bullish. Like, hey, no problem, man. Is that the, I don't want to mispronounce your name. It's hard for me to see it on my little screen. I think it's the real stage prod. Good. You, man. I appreciate you watching the stream, man. Thanks for supporting us. But yeah, guys, coins being listed on Coinbase is not bullish, guys. And to show you what I mean, look at Ethereum Classic. This is Ethereum Classic on Coinbase. Everybody said, Ethereum Classic's getting listed on Coinbase. It's going to the fucking moon. I don't know. Unless the moon is fucking taking up residence in the core of the earth, I don't see it, man. I don't see it. 330. I'm glad to see you on Twitch and YouTube. Keep up the great work. Thanks, man. I really appreciate your support, Ryan. It's good to see you, man. You should give me a call, man. We should hang out sometime. Miss you, man. All right, so yeah, so this is Ethereum Classic. This is what tends to happen when a coin gets listed on Coinbase. All right, so you buy the rumor, you sell the news. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Steve Els, I've gone over XRP a lot, man. A lot. If you want to, after the stream, if you want to like go back and watch it earlier, that's because ETC has shitty devs. Yeah. Yes. Yes, they do. But so that's just an example, right? Now let's like look at BAT again here a little bit more, sorry. So I can explain my position. I'm not just full of shit, guys. But yeah, so why? So why is that though? Why is something getting listed on Coinbase typically bearish? The reason why is because you are not opening up an avenue. It's only bullish when we get a bull run. It's only bullish when we have a lot of influx of individuals wanting to come in and start buying up the product, okay? But in a bear market, all you're doing is opening up avenues for people who have been sitting on the sidelines and didn't want to trust an exchange like Binance or Bittrex or Bitstamp or Bitfinex or whatever, but they trust Coinbase because it's very legitimate. All you're doing is giving these hodlers now an avenue to sell because they're already in profits. And they just want to sell, and now they have a legitimate source to sell at. Right, exactly. And so that's why when Ethereum Classic got listed on Coinbase, it dumped. Because there was more interested sellers than there were interested buyers. And right now, a CBS says, I think you should make shorter videos with nicer thumbs. I don't know what to tell you, man. I do make shorter videos, but live streaming has been really popular, and you know, a lot of people come in as we go later and they got questions, and you know, this is what I do for a living, man. But hey, feel free to check out our 101 videos. They're typically very short, teach you how to trade. First Responders Restoration says, thank you for everything. Hey, no problem, man. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and thank you for supporting us here on the stream, guys. Everybody, I think you'd really like, head over to discord.krakencryptocurrency.com. You can follow along with our live trades. We do offer signals. We offer trading mentorship. That's what we do. This is just for fun, guys. This is just to spread the news. And get with, you have to get with Scott on those nicer thumbs. Scott makes the thumbs. I make thumbnails, and then Scott replaces them. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a trader, man. Yeah, Bitcoin Gold is on the list, man. Do basic attention token here real quick, and then we'll do Bitcoin Gold. And Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens. Don't forget, I haven't forgot about you. We're going to look at Stellar Lumens. All right, so yeah, so basic attention token not only is at the top of the channel, but again, established uptrend, and this is what I am trying to teach you guys. Massive buy volume and an established uptrend with a long tail to the upside, and here we see another tail to the upside. That's supply pushing price down. All right, that is a strong pocket of selling. The Real Stage Roach says, "Can you touch on taxes surrounding crypto investing?" Yeah, let me finish. Let me finish looking at Stellar, BAT, and Bitcoin Gold, and I'll talk a little bit on that as an American trader. So it's a topic near and dear to my wallet. It's located in my heart. Yeah, so BAT's going down, man. BAT's going down. Squirt Bandito, thanks for joining us, man. Be proven wrong or believe differently is if we're able to get above this. Now let's look at our volume profile. All right, so you can see here, resistance at 54.43 and right now 49.62. So the only way that I'm ever going to be bullish on this coin at this price is if we see a break, a pullback to support, and we start moving up. That's the only way I'd be slightly bullish on this. And we're going to have to have okay, so you see what I mean? We need to see a break here of support, of resistance right here, and then a pullback as we always see on a breakout, and then a movement to the upside. But it's just not going to happen here, guys. I mean, as a trader, I deal in probabilities. You know, I don't like to say like, this is not going to happen. This will certainly happen, because I'm not a fucking liar, dude. I tell you I've been doing this for 10 years. Like, I tell you what I see and what I know will make money. And if I could short basic attention token right now, I would short it to the ground. I would short it to the ground. Now, do I think that it's possible for us to from here, and we're going to consolidate? And I can't tell you exactly where that level will be. I've got some possible areas, like people have asked me to look at BAT for quite a while. One potential area of consolidation is 44.81 to 46.40. The other most likely potential area of consolidation is 41.35 to 35.48. And that, because that's right around the point of control. That would be a consolidation right around the point of control. Chris M, I'll get to the questions on taxes here in just a little bit. And then the other less likely, more drastic, where I'd actually be interested in looking to buy, would be around like 3,000, 3,100 is where I'd be looking to buy BAT. But I'm well out of BAT, man. I'm done on BAT. So hopefully that helps out. Yeah, BAT is dead, dude. Okay, Bitcoin Gold and Stellar Lumens real quick. Woo! Man, looks like every altcoin ever. Not every altcoin ever, but just the big ones, man. I just want to point out for everybody who's new to the channel, first off, I appreciate you coming in and supporting the stream, but for those of you who are watching who have been trading with Kraken Crypto the year that we've been doing this, just want to remember that we did catch this Bitcoin Gold pump when Bitcoin Gold was initially launched on Binance. We did catch this. And we made, I don't know, I can't remember, but I think we made like 500. We caught it at 500%. We made a 500% trade in one day. Really, it was actually like 3 hours on Bitcoin Gold. So that was a fantastic movement, guys. Heck yeah, I remember that. That was like one of the most exciting things that's happened in crypto. That pump was insane, dude. I don't really know all that happened there. I'd like to see it, but all right. So just looking at, see if we can get zoomed in here a little bit, guys. You guys can see a little bit clearly. All right, so we see a couple good things here. We see the price has broken up into the 70% volume area, okay? And price wants to go to that point of control. Now, whether we get rejected from that point of control or we consolidate around the point of control or we gap right through it, we have to wait and see. Those are the only three possible options. But seems like we do got some strong support down here, guys, at 32.74, 38.89. So it seems like some good support has been established right here. Now, this was not strong support. This isn't strong support, so I'm not expecting that to hold. So if 24.40 holds, I would be shorting Bitcoin Gold, but you can't short Bitcoin Gold. So, but yeah, because I don't see anything below. I mean, there's just, you know, you have to wait. When you're establishing, it's just the same. If you're forming new all-time highs, you're expecting to form, you're expected to continue going up. And if you're forming new all-time lows, you're expecting price to continue to go down. So since 24.40 is not strong support, if we break that, we're going to establish a new daily low. And it took us 56% to establish a new daily low after we established this previous daily low. And then once support was not able to hold, yeah, we drifted all the way down to establish a new daily low. Now, but again, we saw a nice pullback here. Let's see. Let's start measuring some stuff out, guys. Start getting some ideas here. All right. So let's look at this movement. So we're going to measure from the top to the bottom. We can get some ideas of where we're looking at. And we'll look for confluence with our Fibonacci lines, volume. How we do this, guys. All right, so where's our 50% retracement? Well, that's right around our point of control. That's where we want to get to, okay? Now we're seeing that we hit the 236, got rejected twice, and now we've broken through. And now we're making a college try. All right, let me throw the black template on. All right, cool. So the 236 is holding. So right now your stop should be, well, again, you want to look for confluence. So the 236 is 42.65. I just want to laser this in, guys. Sorry. Okay. So, sorry. So that is actually 41.28, and you want to set your stop at the lowest volume below that. So right now, I would have the stop at 37.95. Seems good to me, because there's nothing below that to stop price until 3003. So why would you lose out on that? So I'm not entering Bitcoin gold right now. You don't want to be entering right now. You want to be waiting for a pullback. Again, guys, we buy on red, sell on green. Buy on red, sell on green. You don't buy on green. Very rarely. Only 5% of the time. So you're looking for 236 to hold. You're looking for the 0.236 Fibonacci to hold. And now we're trending into uncharted territory right here, guys. So waiting to see the high established here, and then we'll be looking for a pullback on that movement, and then we could potentially be looking to get in. Now, let's see if we can find more confluence, but here's where we're targeting, guys. We're targeting 6101, right? So if you guys have some faith in Bitcoin gold for the long term, you can enter whenever the fuck you want. But I'm just letting you know that if you enter now, you're going to experience drawdown eventually, because price does not just go all the way up. It pulls back, it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, moves in waves. All right, Johnny Boy Crypto has got a bounty for the first 20 subscribers that screenshot proof of their subscription. Click the notification bell, head on over to whatever he said and DM Johnny Boy Crypto, and you'll get some free crypto, man. We'll make it rain. Guys, thank you so much for supporting the stream and joining us. Hit up that bounty, guys. We want to get some free crypto today, guys. Do free crypto day giveaways. All right. So we'll see what happens when we get up to 6101. Look for that resistance to probably hold. But if we can get above it, man. There's some good upside potential here, guys. I'm not saying that entering right now is completely stupid, because we could potentially go from 48.85 to 55.79. That's some good upside potential movement right there. God damn. We got 13% to the upside, but again, I wouldn't be entering right now. I'd be waiting for a pullback, unless you want to market buy this potential breakout. Target 52.19. You could do that. I wouldn't. That's not how I trade. But you could take that 10% market buy. Set your stop loss right below where you buy in. But really, I want to see more of a pullback to this 236 and see it hold. Really what I want to see. Stop loss at 38.61. Stop loss at 38.60. All right, I'll look at lumens again for you guys, and then we'll talk about taxes. That'll probably be all she wrote. Been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. I'm not supposed to be here. There we go. Now, again, there's two ways to draw trend lines, guys. From the wicks, from the closes. I draw from the candle closes. Doesn't matter which way you do it. Make it consistent. Make it consistent. Yep. So one of the things that I've been wanting to call was stellar lumens. For those of you paying attention to the premium chat and following along, I've been charting stellar lumens. You can see that we did have this breakout right here. we broke out of the symmetrical triangle. The symmetrical triangle is a continuation pattern after bullish movement upwards. So we expect for the trend to continue on to the upside. We broke out right here, and we're establishing a new channel, and now we've just broken out of that channel. So what do we need to see right now? Well, we've already seen a little bit of a pullback to test a support, and now we've continued to go on up. So stellar lumens looks pretty goddamn bullish, guys. But just be careful. Enter on red, sell on green. Enter on red, sell on green. So you want to wait for a pullback, all right? Let's look at the 6-hour chart so we can get a little bit more confluence with this, guys. Look at VPVR. All right? So you can see, yeah, we broke out, came back and retested support. Where are we looking at going? Well, take two measurements. Let's measure this movement. Okay? Measure this movement. Get targets. We're going to 4106, guys. 4016, sorry. We're going to 4016. That's our 618 retracement. And we're going to see if that level holds. If that level doesn't hold, we're looking at 4225. Above 4225, things become extremely bullish. They become extremely bullish above 4225. Things are bullish until 4016. We want to see if this 50% retracement holds. Most likely, we'll want to hit 618, the 618 retracement. And then what we'll do, let's say price does that. Price goes up to the 618. And we're looking at entering at this 618. 38.46. All right, which would be right about now. So I could see the market buy up to the target of 40.16 right now. So I could see if we find confluence with volume. Do we find confluence with volume? We're going to 40.16. Well, volume ends right here. 39.48. A lot of upside potential, guys. There's no volume to really hold us back above 39.16. Well above the point of control. Well above the point of control. Came down, tested it, went all the way up. Came down, wicked off of it, went right back up. Now we've broken. So again, 40.16. And then we'll see what happens. But this looks really bullish to me, guys. Looks really bullish. We're trading above the zero line, and we just bottomed above the zero line right here. We got the buy signal right here. About 18 hours ago, where we wanted to be entering stellar lumens. So since you already missed the movement, I wouldn't be in it right now. I'm not one to aggressively market buy in, especially with some overhead right here. But again, wait for the move up, wait for the pullback, enter on the pullback. Because we are going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-wave cycle. How a breakout's going to look. Okay. Take a look over at the chat. All right. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Hope you guys avail yourself of that bounty. Talk about taxes. Let me go see what the questions were specifically. I think I had 2 questions about taxes. Can you touch on taxes surrounding crypto investing? And hey, do you pay taxes on crypto? Gotta watch crypto here, and I'll get to that question next. So the first 2 questions are, again, sorry, what was that? Can you touch on taxes surrounding crypto investing? And hey, do you pay taxes on crypto if you don't sell them, but use them to purchase stuff? This is how taxes work, guys, on cryptocurrency. You need to claim profits from your trades on your taxes, okay? Capital gains tax. You have to pay capital gains tax on your cryptocurrency investing. Is there clear regulation on it? No. Is it the smart thing to do? Yes. Should you be paying your taxes on your crypto investing if you're an American citizen? Yes. You do not want to put yourself, I mean, that's why, like, we've talked about this. I've talked about this on the stream. Like, I'm studying to get my Series 7 license to become a financial advisor. Right now, I'm not a financial advisor. One day I will be. I'm actively studying to become a financial advisor right now. It's what I want to do full time. This is the career that I've chosen. I've been trading for 10 years, and now I'm ready to pass on the skills and techniques and tips and tricks that I've learned to everybody that I'm just tired of seeing people getting smashed, dude. I believe you're taxed on each individual trade currently too. You have to report, well, you're not, it's in your best, again, there's no clear regulation on this. Like, it's not in the tax code. It's not in the tax code, guys. So the government hasn't come out and said how it's going to be. But I've talked to, you know, and I've listened to some streams with some good CPAs who are trying to specialize in cryptocurrency or allow themselves to talk about cryptocurrency. And one of the things that they're saying is you want to report, you just need to keep a trade journal, right, of all your trades, right? And at the end of the year, report all that on your taxes. So you can report your losses, so you can claim that as credit, or you can claim that and you want to claim your profits, because you can deduct losses up to a certain extent for capital gains. And then you're going to get taxed for your gains up to a certain extent. Now, do you get taxed when you purchase goods? Well, you're getting taxed a sales tax. And if you bought Bitcoin and it valuated, well, if you didn't sell it, then that's not a trade. But you have to understand, I want to be a trader and a coder. Got to watch crypto. I think you are in the right atmosphere for that. So if you purchase goods, well, obviously you're paying a sales tax. But that's an interesting question. Okay, well, if you bought Bitcoin at a certain price and then you purchase with it, you're technically trading in from one currency to another. But if you're trading in like currency, if you're not converting into USD to do the purchase, you're just paying in Bitcoin, I don't know. I'm not a CPA. I don't have the answer for that. I don't have the answer for that. But I would assume if it became a problem, because that sounds like a cheatable system, because it sounds like you're able to then buy Bitcoin for a cheap price, and now that it valuates, you're able to use it to purchase goods, and you're able to purchase much more goods because your initial value of Bitcoin is now much more valuable because market moved the price up. So it seems like that would not be a loophole that they would allow, because that's a cheatable system, and they're pretty. I mean, the government's terrible at everything that they do, but the entire point is that you want to eliminate as many avenues to cheating the system as possible. So, yes. So I paid my crypto taxes last year. You know, have my CPA do everything the way it's supposed to be. I keep a track of every single one of my trades, and I reported my losses and I reported my wins. And that's just how it is, man. Like, I'm trying to do everything that I do legitimately. That's why I'm studying for my Series 7. That's why I'm honest with you guys about targets. That's why I'm upfront and legitimate about everything that I do. I'm not this is my name. This is my face. You can find me on LinkedIn. I'm not one of these random Telegram freaking bots or personas. Until the law is put in place. Sorry, let me get to that in a second. One of the comments like stopped me, but yeah, I'm not one of these like bots or random people on Telegram that's telling you like, buy here, sell here, good luck. You know, fuck that, dude. Like, this isn't what I do, man. Like, I'm a professional trader. I do this for real. I give you guys accurate targets. Multiple scenarios can happen. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, so actually, you know, I'm fine with saying that I just know how I paid my crypto taxes. And I'm interested to see what these guys are saying. So Real Staga Roach, my bad. I see you retracted your comment, but you said if you make 50K in profit and then lose 75K, you're taxed like you lost 75K. Or like you just made 50K. Well, that's not how it works in traditional markets. Not how it works in traditional markets. You're able to claim losses in traditional markets. So I don't see why it's different for cryptocurrency. And again, okay, that's a little closer. You read that. No, I don't think that's true, man. I don't think that's true because I've been trading for 10 years, and that's not how capital gains work for regular trading. You report your losses, and you can claim your losses, and then you're taxed on your gains up to a certain amount, and it depends on your income bracket as well. So, no, I don't think that doesn't sound correct to me at all. And again, the stuff's not in the tax code, dude. Stuff's not in the tax code. So you're having your CPA, lots of people are doing it differently. Like, you're basically, all I told my CPA to do was to tax my gains and losses the same way as my gains and losses from trading options 5 years ago, or from trading Forex 2 years ago. Yeah. So I'm just that's how I'm doing it. I'm having my CPA handle it like any other regular gains or losses in any regular traditional market. And I don't see how or why it would be any different at any point in time. And again, like I said, there's no specific laws on the books right now. So we're just trying to be proactive and do it the right way. And I'm sure some regulation is going to come down the pipeline any minute now. This is what you're going to see. Bitcoin ETF approved. Taxes on cryptocurrency defined. Just the way the government works. Raw Morris Muscle says XRP news. If you're asking for XRP analysis, I did XRP a lot, like 3 times already. Hey, thanks, Johnny boy. Yeah, we've been going for an hour and 40 minutes, guys, so I think it's time for us to go ahead and end the stream tonight. Thanks, Raw Morris. I appreciate it, man. All right, so let's run through the stuff. All right, guys. Here's what you need to do. You need to open up a Google Chrome browser. Go ahead and type in crackingcryptocurrency.com. Need to head on over there. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly how it works, Scott. All right, you need to head on over to cryptocurrency.com. All right, click on join the community. It's going to take you right to our Discord. You DM me, you DM Mastache, you DM Ben Kirkland, the admins. DM Alex at Epistemic Crisis. He's one of our analysts. DM Payday. He's our moderator. And ask how you guys can get involved with the community. You can join the Discord. We have free trading signals that we do put out. Take them at your own risk. And we do offer premium subscription service if you want to get premium signals. Faster than free signals, more than free signals. We cover Binance, BitMEX, and Bittrex. I don't fuck with Cryptopia. I don't fuck with Yobit, Hit BTC, Crypto Bridge. I don't do none of that crap. No. I'm a professional trader. I trade where the liquidity's at. I'm giving you guys accurate trade signals. And if you want to go down into shitcoin haven, that's on you. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you for doing that. That's totally your deal. But it's not how I trade. Now, I accumulate speculative investments. That's fine. But that's a little different. You can't chart that stuff. You can only chart stuff with volatility, liquidity, volume, stuff that actively makes market moves. And a lot of skipped frames. Sorry, guys. That's probably just Streamlabs OBS telling me to get the fuck off the stream. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. If this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we go live, which is every day, sometimes multiple times a day. We'll keep you up to date on the markets. Hit that thumbs up button, smash that like button, guys. We really appreciate it, trying to get the knowledge and views out there. If you're watching on Twitch, all 4 of you, hit that follow button. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me tonight. Johnny Boy Crypto in the Discord. Shout out to everybody who helped us out. Shout out to Mastache, Scott Lanto in the Discord, helping us moderate the YouTube channel, guys. You guys have been wonderful tonight, and I appreciate everything. And now, let's cue the outro.